Hi, this is Whiskey. She is a about 8-month-old domestic short or medium hair. Obviously, she's very excited to get started. So she is very conditioned to the clicker. Even if I am listening to a video and working with her, she knows exactly what the clicker means. So the first thing I worked on was a target. Which is fairly easy with her. She's very, very food motivated. She's also very attention motivated. So for her, I accept either a nose or a head bump. Most of the time, she does give a head bump for the target behavior. For the capturing a behavior, I did end up, Whiskey, asking her to rise up. Which is just, I kind of ended up, she ended up just jumping on my lap, and I started reinforcing that, and it ended up going quite well. For the husbandry behavior, I did end up grabbing her foot, and she's still kind of against that fact, but is getting a whole lot better as time goes by. I am trying to give higher reward reinforcements just because she is from a feral cat colony, so it takes a lot for her to trust someone. The next behavior is a change in a cat's emotional state to a husbandry behavior. I did end up using a brush for that, and she does actively reinforce, or she does actively ask for the brush behavior now, which is really great. She used to run away. I think the foster attempted to brush them, knowing that they were going to be long-haired cats. And it didn't go very well. The next one is the behavior of the student's choice. I ended up teaching a come here behavior by tapping on the tile, which works really well for focusing her behavior. I just ended up tapping the tile to get her attention, and she came to that exact spot. Sorry, her butt's in the video. The other behavior that I ended up teaching was the sit, which is still extremely hard for her because she loses attention just fairly quickly, and staying still is not something that she does well. So just pretty much what you saw in the video is I kind of guide her back. I just wanted her to back up a little bit and put her butt down, and I'm still working on reinforcing that. So I'm fairly sure that is all the behaviors I ended up teaching. The come here behavior was really easy for her to learn. She's very, very motivated. She just gets distracted fairly easily. A lot of it is guiding with treats. A lot of the time she just wants attention, which is really a very large difference from when I started working with her. When I first started working with her, she was absolutely terrified. If I walked towards her, she would run away from me fairly quickly. Now she will, on her own, approach you for affection, which is a very, very big difference. I'm really amazed with the way that her behavior has changed over the last six weeks of just positive reinforcement training and making sure that she knows that I'm not ever going to turn away her affection. I do sometimes ignore her. Like, she is very incessant when I'm in the bathroom or cooking in the kitchen. And I do sometimes use the spray bottle as a negative reinforcer, but never during a training session. Just when she's on the counters in the kitchen or trying to get into the fishbowl. So otherwise, it's all positive reinforcement. I've actually even stopped bringing her to work with me. Since she's a medium-haired cat, I used to shave her, do a Sandy clip to make sure she didn't have any dingleberries in the back. But since switching her food and making sure that she's healthy and not having any diarrhea whatsoever, I haven't had to do that. So I'm hoping that with her foot grabbing behavior, I can clip her nails by myself one day. So that's the goal. Her emotional state versus the husbandry behaviors are totally fine. I've never really had any negative interactions with it. I think when she was younger, she just had a lot of hair pulling with the brush, so it was kind of an avoidance thing. Now she actively headbutts the brush so that I can brush her back, which is really, really great. As we all know, medium to long haired cats as they get older have problems with matting, so as she gets a little older, I will work more on the brushing behavior to hopefully decrease the possibility of her getting really bad mats. So if you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to give me an email. I also don't mind doing more and more training sessions with her, so I'll probably actively work on doing that at least once or twice a week, even without the class. Thank you.